Imagine being able to create like magic in a place prepared purposely for learning. I'm Dr. Abstract, and these are some of our students in front of the skate building in Oakville, Canada. We have a dedicated lab on the top floor. I'm going to take you through some of the things that you can make if you take the program, such as this lovely parallax. Ooh, it's a puzzle in 3D. Let's see what it does. It's our professors. And here is Janice, filled with empathy and clarity. And who else have we got? Here's Wasim, with a voice like Morgan Freeman. Oh, and wisdom like Bob Marley, perhaps. And then here's Dr. Abstract. That's me. And I'm a 2-time Canadian New Media Award winner. Wah! For Programmer and Educator of the Year, and also the founder of the Zim JavaScript Canvas framework, which is what these explainers are made with. Isn't that cool? Look at that. 2D interactivity in 3D. Wow. Let's see what else we can make. Imagine making art with code. Oh. Or better yet, making an environment in which people can create art. Whoa, isn't this beautiful? That's a Zim pen. How about some eyeballs? There we go. And it's not that bad to make. It's a new pen, and we add it to a motion controller. We're animating the size of the pen as well. Why don't we see how these types of things are made? We make these things with code, and code is a logical language that has evolved to be very readable. And imagine that you can code your creativity. What would that look like? Well, here we want to make a circle that we can drag, keep on the stage. So a new circle. And we use these brackets to tell us extra information, such as the radius and the color. Ah! Isn't this neat? This is called a shuffler. And it's in a sense like an e-learning app. As a matter of fact, it's so handy to be able to learn things. .center, because you can't really go wrong. You know what I mean? So we're doing research to see if Sheridan can bring e-learning apps with the shuffler to the market. So we're going to center that to start, and then we want to drag it. So this is a tab, and the tab just says these 2 lines of code are operating on our new circle object. And then we use the dot syntax, which dots, these things are called methods, what we can do with the circle. We're going to drag it. And the round brackets say extra information, such as, a semicolon goes at the end, what is the boundary? The stage is the boundary. And that keeps the circle within the stage. Neat, huh? And that's an example of code. It's JavaScript and Zim. And watch as we reset here. Oh yeah, there it is, shuffling them. But we don't shuffle them all at the same time. We delay, and that's a user experience thing. So e-learning is very important. We make a lot of e-learning apps. Our graduates get jobs in e-learning. People from around the world are using Zim for e-learning apps, making hundreds of apps. And now, let's talk a little bit about our industry. Here's a growth chart for Canadian interactive media in millions of Canadian dollars. So that's 3, 4, 5, 7 billion for e-learning. And we have clusters of mobile gaming, PC gaming, casual gaming. Imagine having your career at the forefront of this type of technology. And it's one of the 3 pillars for the Canadian economy as well. Gaming. Yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at games. If you like playing games, imagine the reward of making games. Like this one, Odd Robots. I've made hundreds of games. I love making games and playing them. Here you have to find the evil robot. Yes, I got it. And what now? Oh, find 2 evil robots.
Nope.
Oh, that one. Yeah. And do you see one? Oh yeah. So this continues. Let's just pause the music. This continues, and you eventually have so many evil robots that you now have to find the good robots. And finally, at the very end, find the single good robot among C4 robots. Games can be used for gamification, for e-learning, in marketing. So it's a large part of our industry. It's a lot of fun to do, and students love making games. Yay! And me too. Speaking of students, now imagine that you meet others on your journey in this physical world. People filled with imagination, wanting to create, communicate, play. And maybe more importantly, providing environments in which others can create, communicate, and play. Let's have a look at some of these. Here, Michael Balder's application makes the pens go bigger when the volume of the microphone is louder. That's a wonderful application. You can see it up here as well happening. This is me, actually. I'm using the microphone in behind here as she's drawing. I'm going, there's some of our students working on an app for the Olympics back in the day. And here's a gesture technology. And when you refresh this page, you get a variety of pictures. There's some of our clients early on, the Royal Ontario Museum, Miss Teen Canada, I think it was, Molson, CFL. There's some graduates there. Oh, look at that. Here they are at the FITC, and Jam 3 is a success story. Let's do a refresh and see if we can find some of the ones from Jam 3. Yeah, there they are right there. That's Mark McQuillan and Adrian Bellina. Pablo is missing. And there's me, but many, many awards. Oh, speaking of awards, there's Adrian kissing a Cannes award. Here's John Iacoviello. He just graduated and he won the FITC Developer Award. And it was like, whoops, right out of graduation. Oh my goodness. Another refresh or two. Oh, the Lieutenant Governor. We built the website for them. Oh, here are the volunteers at FITC. And there's Maria working on physical computing with looks like a wall E. There's John Vincent from Gesture Tech, amazing pioneer in virtual reality and augmented reality. Tina's giving him a card there. Here is Lauren, and this is an amazing app where you press the button and then you can turn around in the real world, but the video is delayed. So when you turn back around, you can see the back of you. Isn't that amazing? And here's Ryan Andel, the founder of Secret Location, or one of the founders. And it's so nice to be with real people in the real world. So I really hope you come here, take a refresh through, and imagine what that could be like. You've probably heard of UI UX, user interface, user experience. Imagine mastering its secrets. Here we have a UI. It's a component, a dial. Oh, and it works like real life. Isn't that cool? But what we found is if the dial gets small, for instance, on a sound app where you've got lots of dials, it's easier to just move up and down like a slider. That's user experience. And there we have an accent. Very cool. And we love UI UX. It's embedded throughout all of our courses, and we also have a specific course for it. I've been doing user interfaces since I was an engineer back in the 80s. I specialized in ergonomics and interfaces. Can you believe it? Still doing it. So let's take a look at our courses. Here we have our courses in interactive media, along with matching word clouds. And these are in a Zim book. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? We have interactive coding. I teach that on the canvas with all those components. And very easy to make. Hey, give me a new dial, a new slider, a new indicator, a new radial menu. And there they are. We have web application development, which Wasim teaches, traditional web development, JavaScript on the DOM. We have web interface design, so the planning and designing of it, the making of the front end with HTML and CSS. We have audio video, which Janice teaches, and the Arduino creative technologies. Interaction design, user experience. Project management, and immersive experiences, where we bring in the 2D on 3D into virtual reality. Wow, how exciting. So that's most of our courses. There's some doubled courses. So for instance, interactive coding is in the first term and interactive coding 2 is in the second term. But there they are. Doesn't that look exciting? Imagine having all of those skills. Picture your newfound magical skills and bold adventure. They're shown here in a glitched quasi state, and you can unlock them by applying to Sheridan Interactive Media. I can't imagine my life without these skills. Skills are so important for our culture. They may be important for others as well, like your friends, colleagues, family. So let them know. You're welcome to share. Also, check out the making of video to find out how these are made if you're interested. We really hope that you do apply and that I see you in the future. I'm Dr. Abstract, the coordinator of Sheridan Interactive Media. All the best. Cheers.